Hey y'all, it's your favorite wedding planner, Rachel Burt Garcia, owner of As You Wish Events. I'm here to talk to you today about 5 more reasons why you need to hire a wedding planner. So, if you've been following along on my YouTube journey, you may have seen my other video about 5 reasons why you need to hire a wedding planner. I talk about things like realistic budgeting, vendor relationships, being a relief on the wedding day, and so much more. So if you want to check out that video, I'll link it in the description box down below. But today, I'm here to talk to you about 5 more reasons why you would need to hire a wedding planner. So let's get right into it. So reason number 1 is logistics and flow. So in order for your wedding day to flow very seamlessly, there's a lot of logistics that go into it behind the scenes. That could be things like your wedding day timeline that we help you create, your floor plans that we lay out, your seating chart, all of the various elements that go into it. We're working on those things behind the scenes and with you along your wedding planning journey. Not only us actually creating those documents behind the scenes, but also communicating those with your vendors prior to the wedding day to make sure that everyone is on the same page. That's really what's going to create your seamless flow. Reason number 2, we think of all the little things that you probably forgot about. For example, have you ordered your garter? Have you made your appointment at the courthouse to get your marriage license? Do you know where your luggage is going the day of the wedding and how it's going to get into the honeymoon suite? What about tips for your vendors? All of these little things are things that my clients usually forget on their wedding day, and that's something that we're here to make sure that nothing falls through the cracks. Reason number 3, emotional support. Now this is a big one because weddings can be very emotional. Now, of course, they're the happiest day of your life, but also there's families coming together, clashes of ideas, there's a lot of money involved, so oftentimes things can get a little heated, and we're here to diffuse the tension. We have seen it all. So we're going to be able to mediate and find a solution that's a win-win for everybody. Reason number 4, contract review and pre-booking negotiations. So this is not legal advice. I am not a lawyer. However, through my many years of experience as a wedding planner, I'm able to look at a contract, whether it be a venue or a vendor, and figure out what's missing here. Do we have the correct setup times? Do we have the correct date? The correct client's name? Is there anything left out that maybe they promised would be included as a concession? We really go through your contracts with a fine-tooth comb prior to you signing them to make sure that nothing has been left off and that everything that vendor promised you is reflected in the contract in writing prior to signing. Reason number 5, we will help you narrow down your ideas. I cannot stress enough how often I see brides come into my office with Pinterest boards with things all over the map. Different color palettes, modern elements, vintage elements, rustic elements, and all of these ideas have merit. However, it's up to us as wedding planners to help curate down your vision and to steer you in the right direction. And so we really help curate that down and narrow down all those great ideas you have so that it is perfect for your vision. And here's a bonus for you. So we will help you with your weather backup plan. Now this is huge, especially in places like Texas where I'm a wedding planner and the weather is just so unpredictable. We want to, on the front end, help you with things like figuring out if we're gonna need a tent, what's the permitting involved in the tent, doing a rain backup plan or a inclement weather backup plan, floor plan. Communicating this plan to your vendors in advance so that we're all on the same page that if we do have to go to backup plan on the day of, that we all know what that is ahead of time and we're not just flying by the seat of our pants. And then not only coming up with that plan, but then on the wedding day itself, if that plan does need to be implemented, then we are the ones leading that charge. We will come up to the bride or groom, whoever is the decision maker on that day, and find out, okay, this is the time that we have to make the call. We walk you through the pros and cons of that call, and then once that call is made, we implement it. So we're the ones making sure that all of the vendors know that, okay, we're moving to our backup plan, and it's going to feel like plan A from the get-go to all of your guests. So now that we've gone over all of the technical reasons why you need a wedding planner, honestly, your wedding is a one-time event, and you only get to do this once. And working with a wedding planner, in my opinion, creates such a strong bond. And I know that with my brides and my grooms and my sweet families, we become like a family at the end of the day, and we're there for each other. I want my clients to know that I'm there for them throughout the whole journey, not just on the wedding day itself. And so when you're working with a wedding planner, it's so important to pick somebody that's going to be a really good fit with you, with your personality, not just with your budget level, not just with your style, but someone who you can see yourself going through this journey with together. Because as I mentioned, it is an emotional journey and it's the happiest time of your life. And you want to share that with somebody that's going to be your advocate, be your emotional support, and somebody that you're going to be able to have fun with on this journey. So thank you for sticking with me through this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button down below, turn on the bell for notifications, and leave me a comment on what you want to see going forward on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at @AsYouWish_DFW or at Rachel Burt Garcia if you want to see a little bit more about my personal life. My TikTok handle is the same. You can always find more wedding info on our hashtag AYWLove. Until next time, bye babes.